The Fed says it's absolutely ready to stabilize the market with more tools to be injecting liquidity into the market. So this is absolutely massive. And this is the reason why right now a massive Bitcoin signal is going to flash. And we need to talk about that within this new update video. Also, we will discuss the most important short-term Bitcoin price action, and we will take a deep dive into our set Ethereum chart and much more important news. So make sure you're ready, because I'm going to share a lot of important information again. But first of all, make sure you subscribe on my channel and watch my latest YouTube video. And from there, let's just dive in the most important content. Because yes, the Fed basically announced yesterday that they are absolutely ready to help stabilize the falling US stock market and the falling US bond market. So that's absolutely massive, and this could be a hint that the Fed is going to inject more liquidity into the system. And they already told us that they have a lot of tools to do so. So that is an absolutely massive announcement, because if the Fed is hinting on QE over here, is going to be an absolutely massive buy signal for the Bitcoin price, in my opinion, because the last time the Federal Reserve basically announced QE and started adding more assets to the balance sheet, Bitcoin went absolutely parabolic, and we saw that bull market where Bitcoin pumped over 1000% to the upside, because that's basically what the Fed is saying. If they are going to inject more liquidity into the market, they will most likely be adding more assets to the balance sheet, and that's basically what QE is. So this is an absolutely massive announcement, and if we are going to see something like this again, where the Fed is going to start more assets to the balance sheet to the upside, yeah, then we are definitely going to see a massive Bitcoin move, because I do think this is one of the most important drivers of the Bitcoin bull market. Because if more money and more liquidity enters the system, people are simply going to look for higher returns and higher risk assets like Bitcoin. So this is absolutely massive, and if this goes through, yeah, then definitely the US money supply is going absolutely parabolic. If you're going to see a breakout from this point over there, make new all-time highs for the US money supply, then yeah, we are definitely going to see a massive Bitcoin bull market. So I'm quite excited about exactly this news. I think you guys too, because these were highly engaging posts. So this is definitely the most important thing for Bitcoin currently on the market. And if we zoom in a little bit on that short term for Bitcoin, we can also see quite some interesting things, because after the news from the Fed, Bitcoin started pumping to the top side again, and right now we are getting rejected from this downward sloping resistance line. And if Bitcoin breaks this resistance line, then we will be breaking back above the EMA ribbons, and that will ultimately be the most bullish thing to be seeing for Bitcoin. In my previous videos, Bitcoin is currently showing this exact bottoming signal, and that's an extremely bullish signal, because it's basically history repeating during the bull market currently, and we are seeing that exactly on the place where the dead cross found place for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is creating a massive bottom. We are currently bouncing, so that's definitely something super bullish to be seeing too. So I must say, in the latest days, I'm starting to turn more and more bullish on Bitcoin, because the environment is shaping near a massive pump to the upside. And also, if we take a look in towards this falling wedge we have been creating, we are basically creating a textbook falling wedge, which is currently moving towards the most important support level for Bitcoin, where we found some support lately. So I do think this is a great setup for a massive breakout to the top side. This is literally a textbook falling wedge. So this is also looking bullish. And if we compare Bitcoin with the VIX, we can also see that Bitcoin against the US stock market basically has bottomed out, and each and every time it has done something like that, we've always seen a massive rally to the upside shortly after that. So also this chart is indicating that there's a lot of upside potential left for Bitcoin. So, and guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin and altcoins yourself, make sure you do it on Bluefin. I have links to the platform below under my latest YouTube video. Yeah, make sure you check it out if you are getting interested in trading because of these update videos. And from there, guys, let's dive back in towards the video, and let's dive back into that Ethereum chart, because Ethereum is showing some interesting price action against Bitcoin, let's just say that. And currently we are trading at this bottoming point. We are trading at the same exact level as during the COVID crash to the downside here, and that should just indicate to you how super undervalued Ethereum currently is. And I've been talking about this a lot in all my videos. I do think Ethereum is extremely undervalued, and if we are going to see a move to the top side from here, yeah, then you are definitely going to make some absolutely insane gains. So, and there's also a major bullish catalyst coming for Ethereum, which could be that ETF staking approval on the spot Ethereum ETFs. Yes, that will be absolutely massive, because I do think this will drive a lot more inflows into that spot Ethereum ETF, because those staking rewards can be quite good. And guys, it's important to remember that we still aren't trading in an altcoin season yet, but I do think these exact levels we are currently trading in this Bitcoin season are an insanely good opportunity to be accumulating more Ethereum and more altcoins, because I do think once Ethereum starts moving, altcoins will rally extremely aggressively to the upside. So yeah, that was it for today's update video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update video, and I will see you guys in the next update video tomorrow.